Athens is where modern civilization began, a city where ancient philosophy, democracy, and architecture still echo through every street. From the towering Acropolis to lively modern neighborhoods, Athens blends thousands of years of history with a vibrant contemporary culture. In this ultimate travel guide, discover how the Cradle of Civilization continues to shape the world, and why Athens remains one of the most important destinations in human history. 10. The Acropolis, the eternal symbol of Athens. Athens begins with a skyline that is dominated by history rather than modern architecture. The Acropolis rises above the city like a sacred crown, visible from almost every district. This rocky hill has been a place of worship, defense, and identity for thousands of years, long before Athens became a modern capital. From the summit, the contrast is striking. Below lies a dense modern city filled with traffic, apartments, and commerce. Above stands a silent reminder of a world that shaped democracy, philosophy, and art. 9. The Parthenon, mathematical beauty. In architecture, the Parthenon is the most important structure on the Acropolis, dedicated to Athena, the goddess of wisdom and protector of Athens. Built during the Golden Age of Athens in the 5th century BC, it represents the peak of ancient Greek architectural achievement. What makes the Parthenon extraordinary is not just its size, but its precision. The Greeks used optical refinements, slight curves in columns, subtle tilts, and calculated spacing to create the illusion of perfect symmetry. Every detail was designed to correct human visual distortion. 8. Acropolis Museum, where history is reconstructed. At the base of the Acropolis lies the Acropolis Museum, a modern structure designed to bridge the gap between ancient Athens and the present world. The museum is built directly above archaeological ruins, visible through glass floors. This design creates a powerful effect. You are literally walking above ancient foundations, while observing artifacts that once belonged to them. Inside, sculptures from the Parthenon are displayed with careful lighting that recreates natural sunlight conditions. The museum also presents fragments of friezes, statues, and religious objects that once decorated the Acropolis temples. Rather than simply displaying history, the museum reconstructs the experience of ancient Athens in a modern context. 7. Plaka, the romantic Old Quarter. Plaka is one of the oldest continuously inhabited neighborhoods in Europe. Located at the base of the Acropolis, it forms a maze of narrow streets, colorful houses, and hidden courtyards. Unlike the structured grid of modern cities, Plaka feels organic and human-scaled. Flower-covered balconies hang above cobblestone paths, while small cafes and tavernas serve traditional Greek meals in open-air settings. At night, the district transforms into a soft, glowing space filled with lanterns, live music, and quiet conversations. Despite being surrounded by a capital city, Plaka preserves a village-like atmosphere. 6. Ancient Agora, the birthplace of democracy and philosophy. The ancient Agora was the center of public life in ancient Athens. It was not just a marketplace, it was where citizens gathered to debate politics, discuss philosophy, and participate in early democratic processes. Thinkers like Socrates once walked these same grounds, engaging in discussions that would shape Western philosophy forever. The Agora was also home to courts, temples, and administrative buildings that formed the backbone of civic life. The Temple of Hephaestus, one of the best-preserved ancient Greek temples, still stands here. Its structure gives a rare glimpse into what Athens looked like in its classical period. 5. Greek cuisine, a deep Mediterranean tradition. Athens offers a food culture that is deeply connected to its land, climate, and history. Greek cuisine is based on simplicity, but every ingredient is chosen for quality and freshness. Olive oil, herbs, vegetables, seafood, and grilled meats form the foundation of most dishes. Traditional meals include souvlaki, gyros, moussaka, dolmades, and freshly baked pita bread. Dining in Athens is a social experience. Meals are slow, shared, and often accompanied by conversation that stretches for hours. Local tavernas serve food in a relaxed environment where hospitality is a core value. 4. Mount Lycabettus, the highest perspective of Athens. Mount Lycabettus rises above Athens as a natural viewing platform, offering one of the most breathtaking city panoramas in Europe. From the top, you can see the Acropolis standing proudly in the center of the city, surrounded by a sea of white buildings stretching toward the coastline. On clear days, the Aegean Sea becomes visible on the horizon. Sunset is especially powerful here. The entire city is bathed in golden light, while ancient monuments cast long shadows across modern streets. It is one of the rare places where you can visually experience Athens' entire timeline in a single frame. 3. Modern Athens, a city built on layers of time. Athens today is not just an archaeological site, it is a living European capital with modern infrastructure, art, and culture. Districts like Syntagma Square, Monastiraki, and Kolonaki reflect different layers of urban identity. Government buildings, luxury shops, street markets, and metro systems coexist within walking distance of ancient ruins. Street art has become an important part of modern Athens, turning walls into expressions of social commentary and creativity. The city is constantly evolving while remaining deeply connected to its past. 2. Greek culture philosophy that still shapes the world. Athens is the birthplace of ideas that continue to shape modern civilization. Democracy, logic, theater, philosophy, and scientific reasoning all originated here. Figures like Plato, Aristotle, and Socrates developed ways of thinking that still influence education, politics, and ethics worldwide. Ancient Greek theater introduced structured drama, while mathematical principles laid foundations for modern science. Cultural traditions remain strong today through music, dance, Orthodox festivals, and national celebrations. Athens is not only historically important, it is intellectually foundational. 1. Athens, the beginning of civilization at its core. Athens is not just a city, it is a starting point of global civilization. It represents the moment when human society began organizing ideas around democracy, philosophy, art, and reason. Every stone in the city carries historical weight. Every monument reflects centuries of thought, conflict, and creativity. Athens is where humanity began to formally question, analyze, and define itself. From ancient ruins to modern city life, Athens offers a powerful journey through time, culture, and human achievement. If you enjoyed this guide, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more travel destinations, historical deep dives, and cultural exploration content.